it would also is almost every time I'm starting a film, due to lack of the education and the overall state of the world at the moment. Besides that, I trying to talk back to the crowd. All right. The biggest issue about friends, very rarely. I know how I come in at the whole substance in overall. Talking about friends with not sort of like past present life, which is I seem to attract a lot of flies. I don't know why. I don't really. Do you know that? Well, do I smell like poop or dog poop or something? It's stuck on my sneakers or something. Besides this, good friends that you know, and overall to think this current state being held in games usually hosted by let's say EU BattleNet or BattleNet Incomplete. The state is, for those that run, is perhaps I might say that it's generally they're overpriced. Not that to, as a consumer, to think of do they really work like this, or are there any supporters? If you look at the overall player status that's been run so far, I usually don't. Perhaps I should have this is any Finnish speaking English. It's like let me think. The state that I run in is it's fully scripted. It's about the time. Myself, I passed out before 2:10. I went into coma. I had those before, so I'm not that certain what they're similar, a bit close. But if your physique goes like I know, should I get some these new trending? I don't know how you're supposed to call these. I know some random tard just almost whipped me with like I know it's a trend. I don't stick to these that much. Let's show this a bit. This is my street almost. So it's a bit dangerous. Come to think of it, overall pricing. If people are like already paying for the future, which is in everyone's bankrupt or in complete debt. I was trying to help my last girlfriend a bit about how to retain some sense in life. As it's to say, I wish not to, but I feel like I'm almost forced to promote such as WOTLK, it's a Rattle Witch King classic, but it's surprise, it's private. It actually runs very good. It has no problems. The only problem, my friends, or generally people trying to play it actually has if you look at the core game, it has more depth and the storyline is absolutely incredible. I used to work for Blizzard. I did not that much do about the whole storyline, which is actually pretty good, because if you let a lunatic like me run into some issues like why is Arthur's Menethil stagger walking, like oh my god, he must have a leukemia or something. Why does he walk like this? Why does he hold his sword, double-edged two-hand sword that actually weighs? It's been, I think it's stated that the whole sword weighs more than 80-90 kilos. Like the dude by default is, I think he's not a midget. I was like 188 or something like that. He's not a short guy anyway. But after he's like consumed with the trade-in that is in the story of Warcraft 3. If you follow the story, play the game. It's actually pretty good. It's only thing bad about Warcraft 3 is the size of map, and you're not left with not much to think of it like alternative. Like I always myself play alternatives. Adds more, not just to say customization to the game, but on your own playstyle. I'm not talking about going to like a full edge how to be pro, watching clips like that all day. I don't do that. I don't need to, because I've been playing since Classic. I think I used to have, it is somewhere hidden still, the original pre-order from, I think it was a Britain EU area somewhere. I was waiting for that for like a couple of months. No, yeah, I don't think that too all that, something like that. Anyhow, only thing bad, if you look at the states between the realms, so the only thing working is the new Algaron ERA. This is the first one that they announced. The previous one didn't have enough support. It is not that much. If you tip like 2 to 3 euros, that would really much, not boasting or anything, that would pretty much increase the capacity. And besides that, I'm not sure which one has more of these bot chatters. I'm trying not to mess my own head as I play the game soon enough, like walking and tell out of here. Yes, the bots are a problem because they farm the money and they mess up. That is the same. It's not actually, it's not that bad as in the retail version, which is complete. And if you look at the action of these bots, is actually very easy to counterfeit these. The most usual bots you see are on the ally side, which I should just call allied, dwarf hunters and human. No, I don't think I've seen any human warriors, but not elf warriors or not elf rogues, because they have the base capabilities. They are a bit higher than the standard. It's I think it's very accessible, or aka understandable. Though I did, like as I was in a full mounted rage, playing on switches, playing in full mounted rage, like I will never play Horde, because I think always these things are very racist. If you follow the story, it's way divided. There's like, okay, I understand. It has always been for thousands of years everywhere, but inside the game, it's okay. Have a look at go www. Have a search for most used race in World of Warcraft. If you talk about the classic World of Warcraft that was announced, don't pay for that. No offense, but you're wasting just time bidding, trying to get something done, which is complete trash. Just, if you're real about it, I'm not saying it's my life, but playing since the pre-release or alpha beta, which one you want to call it, it used to be very much fun. But now you're paying for your own fame, like as if you play through our battle.net system, alright, you pay for your subscription. You pay for what coins. I don't know what you call them because I haven't scouted that much in there. And besides this, I used to always like wave my hand like don't ever go on privates. But now I'm always like you should go try real privates, such as I mentioned many times before. Dalaran VOV is the best state from there is I've found so far. You can set up your own XP gap in there. I think about that. That's the problem. I tried as I just switched back to Alliance, but I know why, because it says in the website that they're having some serious losses throughout whole. The player base is I think it's bigger because they run the auction system better. But if you look at the battlegrounds raids or anything, they have like incomplete from 100. What was it? 2-3%. So complete alliance has done 2-3% completion. That is absolutely ridiculous. I want to have see it better once I get somewhere home.